This video will demonstrate our EZ Match import function, which is a variation of our standard CSV import function. EZ Match attempts to find exact and close matches between products in the spreadsheet and products that already exist in your SI5 database by ignoring spaces, dashes, or other symbols in the model number. The category field is not a required field in your CSV file for use with EZ Match. In this example, I'm going to use data from a spreadsheet provided by a manufacturer to update the MSRP, unit cost, and unit price fields in my SI5 database. Here are the products that already exist in my database. Here is the manufacturer's spreadsheet. Now, although you can attempt to use CSV files like this directly from manufacturers, this is going to require additional mapping, and there will be additional cleanup needed on most files. 99.9% of the files are going to need cleanup of some sort to remove extra data up here, possibly rename columns, possibly copying and pasting to break out columns that are combined. So, in order to simplify things, you're going to want to use this click here to create a new empty import file. This will open a dialog box asking you to name the file, and you'll save this template CSV file that will have all of the column headings already pre-mapped to our software. You can then copy and paste from your spreadsheet into that CSV template, and that's what I've done here in this example. I've taken the information that I wanted for this spreadsheet that I'm going to update via EZ Match for these products, and I've pasted them into this template. Now, I kept the fields limited to just the ones I want to update, which MSRP, unit cost A. You want to put your dealer costs in here, possibly. Now you can also set your pricing in here. You have three levels of pricing: A, B, and C pricing. So if you don't want to just put your costs in here, you can certainly update pricing as well. For instance, if your unit price A happens to correspond with the MSRP, you can just copy this column from here and paste that in, and when you're done, just go ahead and save the file, and you'll be ready to import this into SI5. Anytime you go to save a CSV file, you're going to be prompted on whether or not you want to keep it in this format. The answer is yes, you do want to keep it in CSV format. What Excel is trying to do here is change this into an XLS file extension, and you don't want that. And then you can go ahead and close the file. You'll be prompted to save the file again. Just choose no since you just saved it. Now back here in the EZ Match interface, go ahead and browse to your file that you just created. Choose OK. And what you're going to get on this first step is just a preview of the data. Once you've verified that this is the data that you want to import, go ahead and click Next. This step shows the default mappings. Notice that the database column matches the import file exactly, since that template came from our software. However, I don't want to bring in every single field. There are a lot of blanks in that import file that I don't want to overwrite over here in the SI5 database. So I'm going to click Deselect All. You'll notice that manufacturer and model do not become unchecked because they are required fields here. And the only fields I'm looking to update really here are the MSRP, unit cost A, and unit price A. So those are the only fields that I'm going to choose to map. When you are comfortable with your selections here, click Next. The next thing EZ Match does is try to match up the manufacturer name from the CSV file with a manufacturer name that already exists in your database. More often than not, it will find an exact match here, but there are times when you may have spaces or dashes in a spreadsheet in a manufacturer's name that don't appear in your SI5 database. In this case, we have an exact match, so I'll go ahead and click Next. Step 4 will show you all the exact product matches found between the CSV file and your SI5 database. If you wish to check the details of any of these products here, you click the Details link here, and it will pull up and show you the exact model number. Now, you can of course override this with any product in your SI5 database, but when it finds exact matches, it's usually correct. Step 5 shows me close product matches. This is going to be, as you can see here in this example, the CSV model number here does not have dashes in it, yet the database model does. So it could be this, it may not be this. If it finds more than one close match, you'll see the number listed here, and you can then click the Details tab here to see the differences between the two, and then select the one that you wish to import. In this case, you can see matches in my database. The close ones are here. There's a 8 channel here versus the 8, I'm going to go ahead and select that one and choose save. Now as you can see here, it's marked as one match product. If you agree with the suggestion here that you see over to the right here that's in the database of what it thinks the closest match is, you can simply check the box here and it will automatically assume the matched product. Of course, there's also select all and deselect all options here. Now, if you want to change your mind at any point, you can always right click a product and choose to unmatch it. Once you're comfortable with your close product matches selections here, choose next. And now it's going to show unmatched products. So in this CSV file that I imported, there happen to be some model numbers that I simply don't have in my database, or that EZ Match failed to find a close match to. So if you know that these products do exist somewhere in your database, you can certainly click the details tab just like we did on the last step and go through your database and find the exact product you'd like to match it to. If there are no matches here, you can choose to import these as new products to your database if you want, but you are going to have to select a category at this point. Category is a required field in our software. It's just EZ Match tries to ignore the category while going through looking for exact and close matches, just in case there's some variation between what the manufacturer calls a category and what you have in your SI5 database. Now in this example, I'm going to choose not to pull in these products into my database, and the reason for that is the spreadsheet that we looked at earlier, I didn't have much data in it, so I'm probably going to go out to the D-Tools server under this download tab right here and try to find these products to see if I can get more details, and then update my pricing via EZ Match once again. Step 7 is just to verify your product selections. Again, you can do a quick review here, make sure that you want to import these products, and when you're ready, click import. You get a prompt to back up your SI5 database, your local database that is. I'm going to choose yes, click OK on the confirmation prompt, and you can see that the import is complete and that 9 products were updated. If I take you back over here, you can see that my pricing has been updated from the spreadsheet.